Hey world, 9 minutes motivation at 9 a.m. is inspired by me and sponsored by the Kingdom College, preparing you for life. The college that teaches you life skills, business skills along with academics. I am Deepak here and my life is beautiful and I stay on top of it all because I work as worship. I'll speak something on disturbance and maturity. Let's say, what sense does it make to all of us? Nobody in the world can say that they never get disturbed. Everybody gets disturbed, including me. I also get disturbed. Including the most highly spiritually evolved person living by Vedas, scriptures, the highest, whatever may be that state, even they also get disturbed. In Mahabharata, there were instances where even Krishna got disturbed and Rama got disturbed, Christ got disturbed. Everybody gets disturbed in life. So, one thing is very common for all human beings is to know that even God incarnated to the spiritually evolved seekers, seers, and those holy men and you and me, common men, we all get disturbed. There's one common thing for all of us. We all get disturbed. So, congratulations. They are not something who have come from top. They also evolved from down to. They also ascended. None of them descended there. Now, it's okay to be disturbed. That is one point. Second point is it's not okay to stay disturbed. That's the difference between common men and those evolved people. They also get disturbed. You also get disturbed. I also get disturbed. But I think common people, ordinary people, choose to stay disturbed for long time. Not even long time. They make sure by the way they process whatever disturbance is there, so much and so much, they actually drag it and prolong it even more longer than actually it needs. See, every disturbance needs attention, no doubt about it. How much attention to give to that disturbance? That's maturity. When I sit here in a rainy season, mosquitoes come. Can't help it. No, it's a mosquito. How much attention should it be given? Now I have seen people when they are struggling with mosquito, they talk, shout, scream, "Kya, I can't sleep properly, I can't focus, this, that." It doesn't need that much attention. Bring one mosquito coil, keep it there, or do some spray, and that much attention is required. And then get done with, and then start continue what you want to do. Every disturbance एक औकात होती है ना, हर डिस्टर्बेंस की भी एक औकात होती है एंड हाउ टू पुट every disturbance has its own worth. No? I don't know how to put it into word, but हर डिस्टर्बेंस की एक औकात होती है उसको उतना ही टाइम दो ना यार. Give that much only attention to it. Little disturbance we carry in mind for days together, weeks together, months together, and stay disturbed. Nothing wrong about getting disturbed. Even the highly spiritually evolved people, including God incarnated, even they get disturbed. So it's okay to stay get disturbed. It's not okay to stay disturbed. Use every faculty that is given to you by life, your mind, your intelligence, your experience, your wisdom, higher intelligence, coaches, teachers, mentors. Take somebody's help immediately and see how fast can you come out of resolve the disturbance, understand the disturbance, free yourself from the disturbance, and back to normal, back to life again. Because you also know, I also know, if you get disturbed for something, you will not stay disturbed for lifetime. I have so many disturbances in my lifetime. It's over, no? See, eventually, at one point of time, the disturbance will get over. Now, maturity is how fast can you overcome that disturbance? How fast can you come out of the disturbance? How fast can you come back to normalcy from the time you got disturbed and how fast you came back? The difference between common people and those evolved people is this much. They also get disturbed. We also get disturbed. The speed at which they realign back to their peace, the speed at which they realign back to their alignment is like that. It's like that. And people who are not evolved, They choose to stay disturbed, and they make sure they keep continuing that disturbance by their own unwanted wrong thought process, and in the process also make sure they disturb few more people also. And that's the most craziest sign of stupidity. If your disturbance disturbs few more people, or you start disturbing few more people because you are disturbed, I think that's the lowest level of immaturity, and we have to grow from immaturity to maturity. I think one way to mirror yourself or to understand, and which can reflect to you in your life is, yes, I also get disturbed. Like Deepak said, everybody get disturbed. Even Deepak get disturbed. Even teachers, mentors, gurus, spiritually world people, God incarnate, everybody get disturbed. Oh, great news. But do I come back to normalcy faster? No. Then I think I need to work on my thought process. I have to work upon the way I process my disturbance, or whatever it may be. Whatever the cause is not important here. Who was the person who stimulated? Who was the one who triggered it? What it triggered? That is secondary. Primary is, now that you have got disturbed, can you come out of it? And you and me are given those faculties which we should have groomed, developed. The reason we have mind is to make sure that we have right thoughts. The reason we all are been bestowed with intelligence, the reason is, with the help of intelligence, can you resolve the conflict that is going in your mind, and make sure that that conflict is resolved so fast that you are on the side of peace than on the side of disturbance. And what are that intelligence? We have been discussing in various avenues, like Sampurna, which happens Mondays and Thursdays, 9 minutes motivation, programs like My Life, programs like Wandering Monks, Top of the World. So many avenues are there where your intelligence is given enough input, how to think, how to decide, what to choose, what not to choose, how to choose. And these all are faculties. You cannot understand your mind, your intelligence, experiences. You have experiences, you know. No, I get disturbed usually, but I come out of it eventually. This eventually will be how long? Is that what you have to contemplate? And the more and more you become aware of it, you'll start seeing that your disturbance and coming back to normalcy, that gap will keep reducing, 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 if you become aware of this fact itself. If you can't help it, you don't have that experiences and exposures in life, there are teachers, there are gurus, there are mentors, there are coaches, there are higher intelligence whom you trust. Go to them, sit with them and say, I have a disturbance right now. Disturbance is actually disturbing me. So can you help me to come out of it? But make sure, don't stay disturbed, because what happens when you stay in the state of wrong emotion for too long, it becomes deep. The more you stretch, it's like this. If I stretch, I have a balloon, there's water flowing from top. The more I stretch the balloon, the more water goes deep inside, and the balloon becomes bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And I keep stretching longer, 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 more elongated, more elongated, more elongated. The more water goes, the balloon goes inside, bigger and bigger. And at one point of time, balloon will burst. Like that, if you stretch the disturbance in your mind longer and longer, longer, the misery, depressions, wrong thoughts, all will keep seeping inside in your heart. That balloon called heart, and one day it will explode. Don't you? You don't want that, right? Then don't stretch it. Something went, finish it off, and clear it off. It's okay to get disturbed. Please don't stay disturbed. Come out of it fast. It will help you. With that belief that we will see what we can do best on this. Let's start this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. Here we go together. Guys, so go, get set, and go.